Hey there, plushies! I'm your friend in the neighborhood Let's Play SpiderMwa. I want to go back to West of Loathing. As we left off, we did stuff at the petting cemetery. And today we're gonna go back to the Madness Mall mine and the Jumble Neck mine. Because in the Jumble Neck mine, there was something that I completely forgot that I actually had found. You notice a hill in the air, chill in the air, not a hill in the air. No, look, it's a mountain floating in the air. And suddenly realize you've lost track of where you are. Fluffy Butt seems spooked and you can't say you blame her. Your spot one looks like a town in a hazy distance, but it turns out to be a hazy town fairly close. A mostly transparent sign reads, "Welcome to Ghostwood." Let's go check it out. It's another town, but it's a saloon. There's a stable. Huh, all the buildings in this little town are weirdly hazy and translucent, like... Oh, ghosts. It's a literal ghost town. Alright, fair enough. I mean, that shouldn't work. That's not how it works. Not the whole buildings are not the ghosts. Not sure you could lead a ghost horse to this, even if you wanted to. Well, if you had the ghost horse, or the spooky, crazy horse from the beginning, you would. The office supply, the town hall. This is a regular cactus. Well, the ghost of a regular cactus. Well, the ghost of a regular cactus with the ghost of a pencil stabbed into it. Take the pencil. You try to grab the pencil, but your hand keeps slipping through it. Can I even go into any of these places? You peer through the wall of the stable. Instead of ghost horses, you see a lot of ghost filing cabinets. Knock. Your fist makes a distant echoey plap sound on the stable door, and a ghostly voice comes out of nowhere. Excuse me, but you're the authorized. Well, that's rude. We'll come back to this place later. Let's go to the Jumble Neck mine. Because it goes in the transponder, vibrator, whatever. Let's do this. A webam and slam-a-dam. You're down. You're done, son. You're done. Hey, I got a battery. Good. I can use that battery. So there was this barrel of grease. This barrel is full of old grease. Ugh. Take some. You fill your waxed paper sandwich bag with old grease. Hopefully this will come in handy very soon, so you're gonna stop by carrying it around. Yes, it will come very handy. Especially at the place where we need to grease up some stuff. Now, if I could remember... I mean, this is where we need to grease it up, after all. It appears to have latched onto the minecart and locked into place. Pull the lever. The lever mechanism is rusted and stuck. Grease up that lever. You dump a bunch of grease into the mechanism and use the sandwich bag to sort of goosh it up in there without getting too much of it on your hands. Now pull that lever. You yank hard on the lever and it releases the mechanism wound up springs, and launching the minecart down the track with a terrific whang noise. Off in the distance you hear a kaboom. Huh. There, we have made a hole. And apparently the whole minecart is gone. Oh, there it is. You give the ragged minecart a salute in respect of its valor and service. It's hard to tell at a glance, but on closer inspection, this guy seems to have died in a face down a basement or prayer pose. Praying to the pit, maybe? It's difficult to say. But it would just be that'd be weird. This skeleton seems to be reaching out to that weird statuette. Or reaching out with the statuette? With the hands having fallen off, it's impossible to tell. This pit seems pretty deep. You kick a rock into it, but never hear it hit the bottom. There's some kind of weird statuette on the ground. Take it. You pick up the statuette. It's made of silver, and the tarnish and darkness make it hard to tell what it's meant to depict. What's that you got there? Don't know. Some kind of weird little statue-y thing. Look, it's beautiful. I love it. It's okay, I guess. Are you okay? You don't look well. My stomach don't feel right. And my head feels about fit burst. I'm with you on the stomach part. I just feel a bit queasy all of a sudden. Maybe I better ditch this thing. It's great. But eat it. Jeez, man, it's not that cool. Goes on my offhand, gives me 6 mysticality and minus 3 on muscle and moxie. This is the tarnished and black and silver statuette in the shape of some sort of creature. You can't tell what it is specifically, or even if it has 2 legs, or 4 legs, or wings, or what, but it's depicted with reverence. Looking at it makes your stomach feel weird, like you're starving, but also full to the point of nausea at the same time. I mean, even from here, I can't really tell what that thing is. This is a portable power source for those weird Vibrato machines. Throw something into it. You look through your bag for something that might be good to throw into a bottomless pit. You take the idol out of your bag. You don't like it the way it looks in this dim light. You don't like it the way it looks at you in this dim light. Say, what are you doing there, boss? I'll keep it for now. You put the idol bag in your bag. The weird feeling it gives you doesn't go away. Pete sighs in relief. He looks extremely tired. You dig deeper into your pack, looking for something else you might want to toss into the bottomless pit. You look at the cover of the book, Introductory Nexmex. This book could be your first steps toward real power, but at what cost? I'll keep that as well. Fundamentals of Nex and keep it. I dig deeper if looking for something else you might want to toss, but you can't seem to find anything suitable. Oh well. So is this where I can destroy all these Nexus stuff? I mean, they're all evil stuff that I'm carrying with me. But apparently this might be the place where I can actually throw them into that pit and destroy them for good. And get some XP out of it. I'll hold on to them until I find out more about this. Because it certainly feels like that's the place where I need to go. Now let's go to the Lost Dutch Oven Mine. Because now I got a battery. I can put that into one of the machines that we've seen on the other side with the Vibrato machinery. Oh, right. Offhand, please. And also in the previous video when we were in the Buffalo Hill place with all the buffalo skeletons and buffalo. We had all that going on there, and apparently where I can make the resurrection of one of them, of one of the things. I need to get a skull for it, and the skull is actually in one of the lockers that we checked. Insert power sphere or insert the battery. The machine is dark. There's a circular hole. The machine hums to life. The screen says Cholacho Kuzgro, and there's a button at the bottom labeled Josev Cholacho. Push it. A teeny voice says Cholacho Baker. Ah. The machine on this side is that weird transport thing is busted. There's a piece here that's pretty obviously broken. Glowing letters read Nokokro Pacha no Nokbe Zevesom Kuzro. There's a big cylinder on top of this big rectangle. Take it. El Vibrato cylinder. This cave-in looks like it happened a long time ago in a galaxy not so far away. There's a piece here that's pretty obviously broken. Replace it. It's purred like a kitten. A giant, untrustworthy, alien, mechanical kitten. Okay. So I fixed it, I guess. No idea what it does, but I fixed it. How much XP do I have? 600. 400 more. What if I push the second one? Those things aren't friendly. Dear boy, let's do some fighting, shall we? So I'll do my stomp on everyone. And you can do your spooky on everyone. With using muscle. Ow! Ahoy! I don't like it. So that means I don't like you. Almost killed you with one shot. Yarp. Yarp. I should be able to destroy these. Why did I use my gun? I guess it accidentally moved to the weapon. The pistol. I didn't move to the pistol, I just didn't move enough for the cactus. Alright. Picatory, 60 XP. Easy come, easy go. Who's the first one? Yeah, we just get one enemy. So I was correct when I thought that pushing the buttons further. It's a good way of getting scrap. I can make another battery soon. They're not friendly looking. Neither am I. Ooh, we got totally new enemies. We got a rectangle construct and these constructs. I'm gonna take care of this one first because a Hoyt last time. If you attack and you do your spook, you should take care of it. There, one down. Whoa, those guys throw. Sorry, Pete. Okay. You got how much XP? XP. 6 to 6. I'm gonna do a super duper attack on ya. Whiff, whiff, whiff. I'm too fast for them. Petey wasn't? I am. So bang. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And the last one. There. Picatory! 100 XP! More scrap. I mean, with just a couple of more, I can get I can easily get the lockpicking expertise. I'll do it off screen. It's a good place for grinding. Definitely is. I'll come back to this place later to earn more. Now let's go to the professor's house and make another battery for the other thing that is in the oven mine. Leave the professor alone. Can't forget the battery. There we go. Nah, not enough for a key. I don't even need a key yet. We'll find out when we need to use another key. Easy to tell. It's just missing that shape of a part. That is a here. Sneaky, snacky. And it ain't up. Thank you. Whee! I still wonder how he moves like this. What is making this movement? Propelling it with the fuel from the lantern or something? I mean, they're all silly walks, but that's the silliest. Doesn't make any sense. You insert the battery into the monolith and it springs to life. Everything goes blue for a second. 100 XP. You gain the effect energized, and we learned the words for garbage and solar. Whoa. No garbage and solar. Solar there for words. Nothing there with those words. Oh, this. Nothing there. Rolling and rolling. And if I push this button again, it closes it. So Bega is open and Kuzkro is closed. And Cholacho might be portal. Maybe. I don't know. You feel very uneasy. Yeah, because I actually accidentally looked at that. Now, let's see. I'm full of phlegm these days. Let's go to the Fort of Darkness. Well, it's a new location. You hear gunshots and someone is shouting nearby and decide to investigate. This instinct is basically what separates an adventurer from a sane person. You find a bandit in scorched and blackened clothes, wildly firing his pistol at the scenery. Everything he shoots bursts into flames somehow. Gotta hell, Cactus. Gotta hell, Scorpion. Gotta hell, Rocky. Looks like we got a real character here. Yeah, I'll say. Just send a little scenery up to the cow lords below. How's about I said you do? You'll make you fine and dandy pets for my masters. No, thank you. Throw him a bundle of dynamite. Here, try sending your bosses this. You pitch a bundle of dynamite at the guy who shoots it reflexively. When the dust and smoke clears, all that's left is a gun, a crater, and a hat head drifting down to the ground. So I got myself a smoking gun and a black hat. Nice. So what's what was it that I had on my offhand? Pistol damage, melee damage, moxie. Probably I forgot what I had on my offhand. 1 armor from the black hat. Don't be afraid of this hat. It's not inherently bad. It's just a common style choice for bad guys. With this, you'll be caught red-handed even when you haven't done anything wrong. So sets on fire for 5 extra damage. Your ranged attack sets enemies on fire. I'm glad that it explains it twice. So this was making stench damage and 13 to 17, but this was also 13 to 17, but it makes it higher, and fire is better, if you ask her, Hamir. Do you hear chanting? Yep, that's that kind of weird form music. You ready to beat some real weirdos? Man, I made that choice ages ago. Yeah, I guess me too. All of these cannons have flowers stuck in the barrels. And what kind of walk is this? Why do you do this to your neck? We haven't seen this walk before. Maybe something is broken. It doesn't look like much of a fortress of darkness when it's got a peace sign. Look at these walks. What the hell's happened to you? It's a patch of loco weed. Get some loco weed extract. Nice view up from here. Binoculars. Nothing. Oh, shucks. Worm ourselves into this place. I think they're using those things that are in the shelves. This young lady is dressed in fancy, expensive traveling clothes, though the hardware has made them dirty and ragged. Also, her pupils are the size of the teacups.
Well, hi! A new face. My name's... one sec. Irene! Everyone here just calls me Mushroom, so I forget sometimes.
Howdy, Irene. I'm Spidem. What's your story?
Oh, not much to tell. I was hitchhiking to Frisco a few months back, but I stopped here and never got around to continuing, you know? We're like a big happy family here, and everyone's so nice and appreciative of how I know so much about mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
Uh-huh. They're good for all kinds of things if you know which ones to pick. If you want, I can sell you a few of my favorites.
Okay, cool.
Would you like to buy a mushroom? This match is extra groovy.
No thanks, see you later. 1,000 for one? Nah. This guy seems to be in a daze, looking around uncomprehendingly at the boots and the cobbler's tools around him. Hi there. There are some pretty cool boots you've made. Are they for sale?
No. I mean, I'd like to sell them to you, but they aren't mine.
You didn't make them?
It's funny how everyone assumes that. But all these were all made by elves.
Elves?
Yeah, man. Like little elf guys. They're hard to see, like just out the corner of your eye, you know? But I'll be just kind of standing here and just kind of... And then I'm like, oh, hey, got another pair of boots in my hands. Because the elves made some more boots.
Huh.
I haven't made a pair of boots myself in, I don't know, like a year? Years? Something. These elves keep making them, though. I don't know why. Weird.
Okay. You should open up a boot store.
Huh?
A store. You steal your boots in?
They're not mine, though.
They're right, the elves. But the elves can't be making them just for fun, right? I think they're making them so you can sell them.
Oh, that makes sense.
There's a town called Dirtwater. You could open a really nice shop there.
That's a pretty long trip,
Aha.
But like it'd be dangerous. I'd be worried the elves wouldn't make it, you know.
I'll let you know if I think of anything. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to check out the electrified. Or energized. +2 on everything. You're chock full of vibrato energy and you feel like you could take on the whole world. Partly because you're stronger, smarter, and faster, but partly because you're also overconfident. It's not that big of a boost. So, give me bones. It's the pack rat skeleton from the petting cemetery. There. Lady is too preoccupied with the contents of her head to notice. Good. Hi, I'm SpiderMwa.
Salutations, Spirit. They call me the Talking Dude because of my extensive knowledge of the principles of philosophy and the arguments and conundrums surrounding its various aspects and interpretations. I bet that's not why they call you that. Can I interest in a discussion of the particulars of Kurtzian philosophy, SpiderMwa?
Sure, why not? The talking dude begins and you immediately tune out. Of course. The ontology. He acknowledges your interest and barrels onward.
Therefore, Sharpen Harry is a different cover.
Interesting.
The priory, ontology.
Not politely, and acknowledges your interest and barrels onward.
The meaning of life.
Fascinating.
But the only other, which is, of course, a consequence of
Narrow your eyes. You keep on talking with the subtlest of body language.
dialectical materialism.
Understand completely.
But from an epistemological standpoint, tautology, yes, I agree. Free will, proportional calculus.
Walk away. I had high hopes of learning something from that, but that is just a moot point. Hi, I'm SpiderMwa. Wow. Okay. Give her some skull chips. We hand her some bone chips and she stops muttering. Her eyes seem to focus a little and she takes some glue out of her toolbox and presses the chips into a ring. As soon as she gives the ring to you, though, she's back to her muttering. Nice, thank you. So if I had 10 gold teeth and 10 bones, she would make something more for me. From bones. So what's the ring? This ring is made of compressed bone chips and glue. It's disgusting. Do you even know where the glue comes from? Have more random encounters with skeletons. Ah. So, okay. More skeletal encounters if I want them. And I think the item that I just got from the mines, this is what's causing my silly walk to be broken. Oh, she's using a jaw harp. This woman is rocking back and forth and making sounds as she rapidly flaps her lips with her fingers. Hi.
Hi.
Ask her what she's doing. What exactly are you doing?
Nothing really, just making some noises to intimidate myself.
It's kind of reminiscent of something, but I'm not sure what. So it looks like she's playing a jaw harp, but she's just doing that. I do that whenever I go crazy with a puzzle. I just go, how is that? Hello.
Ah, hello. Yes, hello, yes. I'm Todd.
SpiderMwa, pleased to meet you. So, what do you do around here, Todd?
I'm a chemist. I've been researching the properties of some of the local mushrooms.
Properties like what?
Like how they get you totally wicked.
Right.
I'm kidding. They actually have a lot of interesting properties that could be a real boon to medicine. They may even hold a solution to many psychological disorders.
Oh, well, that's pretty interesting.
The fact that they also get you absolutely smashed is just a happy side effect. Ooh!
I see.
If you have any Lectarius, they're the Hippica mushrooms, I can refine them into a more potent potable, i.e. a potion.
No thanks. I don't think I would have won a potion man out of mushrooms from anywhere. Oh no, they're wearing Kurt's headband. This is a Kurt's cult. This record must be from a foreign country where music is much weirder, or way weirder. Country disco! Yeah! This tall, muscular, bald man is leading his students in an Arabic workout routine. His voice is powerful, yet disconcertingly soft as he counts off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me, what's going on here?
Exercise. You must strengthen the body. If the body is weak, then the mind cannot be strong. These two are one.
Who are you?
I am Kurtz. My methods will usher in a new age of power and will.
Can I exercise with you? I mean, we have some Kurt's items on. We got the headband and the pants. And we're way off kilter when it comes to rhythm. Power surges through you. You have unlocked true potential. You get a perk, courtesy and physique. Sweet. And that's a permanent thing. Turns out the guy is into something. You really do feel stronger. Plus 10? 55 muscle. I'm going to destroy everything. But apparently I can't talk to anybody else. Okay, let's just go in here and check out things. It's a sealed crate of old army supplies. Pry it open. 2 chemical bullets and a silver bullet. I don't remember what chemical bullets do. Maybe they cause poison damage? But I think I could do something else with them. Chemical bullets, military grade whiskey. Hey, what's this? An artillery saber, which I think I already have one of those, don't I? Yeah, that's a very basic weapon. I think I had... Oh, it's an old cavalry saber. That's what I had. But this wasn't any better. 6 pistol attack damage, but also damage is low. The army, in its infinite wisdom, apparently decided every soldier needed a sword, even the ones who were only good at using guns. It's a bunch of military manuals. They all look too complicated for you, except for one. Take the simple one. A cannon loading for idiots. And the cover looks like an old floppy disk. This is a book about how to load a cannon, written at a reading level that is more or less equivalent to illiteracy. This book is so rudimentary that it's insulting to your intelligence, even though you know also almost nothing about loading cannons. Okay. So did I learn how to load a cannon? I think so. One of the drawers of this cabinet is open a crack. Check it out. There's only one file in the drawer. It's a discharge record for a soldier who died from eating poisonous mushrooms. The last entry says she's buried in a plot of 420, place it, of a military cemetery up north. You mark the location of it on your map, the military cemetery. It's got a nice ring to it. It's a big pile of old military supplies. The crates are even sealed, loaded. Chemical bullets and full canteens. A sturdy safe that contains, you assume, guns. Still need that safe cracking. I really wish I could find that book fast. Well, stop creaking your neck like that. Yeah, that's better. Hopping on one leg and one arm. So, where is the cemetery then? All the way up there? Damn, that's a long way. But, let's go to Roy Beans and turn to mint stuff. You are a strong one, but not strong enough, baby. Even my minimum damage would have been enough to destroy you. Another battery, good. We need those batteries for the future places of Vibrato stuff. Ouch, Spider. You became a $1 jelly beans by any chance? Sure did. Well, I'll be. Thank you kindly, Spider. I won't ask for details, but I hope you were sufficiently grisly. Now, the second jar of jelly beans was stolen by a hassle of them weird goblin fellas. Couldn't understand a word they were saying, but they were very insistent. Which way did they go? Northwest, towards a whole huge old cactus folks call Old Granddad. Here, I'll mark it on your map, but you can't miss it. Okay, I'm on it. So now we got the mint. They're still not for sale. Well, these are for sale. There's a single yellow jelly bean in this case, with a sign that says Paraguayan Murder Bee Honey Jelly Bean. Very rare, 6,000 meat. I could a lot of things would pay 6,000 meat for a single jelly bean. Not this kind, that's for sure. Even though I could afford it. How you doing, one of them jelly beans, kid? Still looking. I still want to buy that 1 billion jelly beans because I'm sure it doesn't do anything. Well, let's leave it here, and the next time we're just gonna maybe go after the next jelly beans, and then try to get that freaking safe cracking, because there's so many places that I haven't been able to open any of the safes, and also get my lockpicking to level 3, because I need to get lockpicking 3 to get the buffalo skull, and also other stuff. It's going to be useful in the long run. But thank you everybody for watching, hopefully enjoyed, and I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.